Hello family. Grounding is a phenomenon that's been here since the dawn of mankind, but it was recently discovered by science about 30-something years ago, and they discovered that the benefits of grounding are astronomical. Now, what is grounding? Well, it's simply what I'm doing right now. I'm standing barefoot on the grass and making contact with the earth. Now, the benefits behind this are science-based, pure proven, science tested, and just downright phenomenal. Now, one of the benefits of grounding, when you simply step on the earth barefoot, and it has to be barefoot, it has to be bare skin. If you're wearing soles, shoes that have rubber soles in it, what you do, you actually block the energy that comes from the earth that your body should be receiving on a daily basis. Now, by simply walking barefoot on the earth, or just touching the earth with your hands or any part of your body, your skin, that's called grounding. You're grounding yourself to the earth. Now, the earth is the largest EMF, or electromagnetic field, we have access to in the entire world, that man has access to. There's plenty of electromagnetic fields, like when you plug your microwave into the wall and it's not grounded, or you plug a computer or laptop into the wall and it's not grounded. That gives off what's called a positive electromagnetic charge. And what that does to the body is, if you're in the vicinity while these things are charging and they're not grounding, and grounding, when if your plug doesn't have a three-prong, if it's not three-prong, you know, the three prongs you see on the end of the cord that you plug into the wall, if it doesn't have that and you're plugging it in, the object you're charging is not grounded, and that gives off a positive charge. Now, positive, and we've been taught that anything positive is good, but in this case, a positive charge that affects your body causes negative results. It can cause your blood, after a certain period of time, to gel together, to stick together, and that's not a good thing. Your blood cells are supposed to repel each other and flow, circulate freely throughout your body. When they start to stick together, now what happens is your body's getting very little oxygen. The circulation is being impaired. The oxygen is being impaired. And if you look under a microscope to a person who has cancer, their red blood cells are gelled together. So therefore, that leads to fatigue, a lot of pain, a lot of other things they have in the body. That's not good at all. So when you ground, when you make contact with the earth, barefooted, or any part of your skin for at least 40 to 45 minutes, if you are on blood thinners, your blood naturally thins after about 40 to 45 minutes. Powerful, powerful, powerful. People who've actually started doing grounding, who were on blood thinners, were able to get off of their blood thinners, all their blood thinners, and after only 3 days, just from grounding. Because if you remain on blood thinners and continue to ground for 40, 45 minutes, then your blood becomes too thin, and that's dangerous. You can actually die from that. So grounding, that's just one powerful aspect of grounding. Another powerful aspect of grounding, if you're exercising, right? Let's say you're doing push-ups, right? And you're working out, and you're tearing those muscles apart at the same exact time that you're exercising, right? What happens is, during exercise, tiny muscle fibers are torn. And when you go to the gym or if you're training outside, it takes about 24 to 48 hours for those fibers to repair themselves, to heal, and apparently heal back stronger. But I call this the Wolverine Effect. What do I mean by that? While you're exercising, right, you're tearing fibers, right? Muscles are tearing, fibers are tearing, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, while you're doing exercise and you're grounding on the earth, your body healing mechanism is kicking in and repairing the muscles at that very moment, a lot more rapidly than you just taking a day off or 2 days off to repair, to heal and recover, and start working out again. At the very exact moment that you're exercising, your muscles are repairing due to the effect of grounding on the body. Now, another benefit of that is, if you suffer from stress, it's been scientifically proven, the moment your body makes contact with the earth. And when I say body, again, it can be barefoot, your hands placed on the grass, or you can touch a leaf, a green, like the tree behind me, a green pretty leaf on the tree. From the minute you make contact with anything that's growing from the earth, grass, it can be dirt also, it can be, you can walk on the beach, you can walk on concrete that's not painted or sealed together. And the minute you make contact with the earth gives off what's called a negative charge, which in this terms is what our bodies need to stay healthy and strong and help the body reverse and heal itself, whatever is ailing you. Now, there's lots of studies, continued studies going on about grounding, but what's been proven is, one, grounding can help with your weight, help manage your weight, help your body reach its proper weight. It reduces stress instantaneously. It thins your blood within 40 to 45 minutes. It increases the circulation in your body. It repairs damage to the eye. You know, people get older, they have vision problems. By grounding over a period of time, it helps repair the damage that's done to the eye. Things that were once thought to be irreversible have now been proven by science to be reversible just by grounding for a lengthy period of time. Chronic aches and pains, when you start to ground on a daily basis, those chronic aches and pains that you're taking medications for now go away, because the earth gives off this negative charge. In addition to the negative charge, it gives off trillions and trillions of electrons. Let me explain how that works. Here in Florida, I have an app on my phone that tells me about any storms that's headed my way. And most times it's lightning strikes, thunderstorms, lightning strikes. So it comes across my app. Lightning's been detected 30 miles away. Lightning has been detected 5 miles away. So every time lightning strikes the earth, strikes the ground, and Florida at one point had the highest case of ground strikes in the United States. But every time that happens, it leaves a negative charge, but it also deposits trillions and trillions, uncountable trillions of electrons in the earth. Why is that important? Our bodies, down to the subatomic level, down to the bare atom, has neutrons, protons, and electrons. And what's been proven is people who suffer from chronic aches and pains, or a lot of other illnesses and diseases, they have the electricity in their body and their nervous system isn't working properly. So every time an atom charges up, it releases an electron, and an electron goes to it's supposed to go to another atom. That's how it charges. That's how electricity is distributed within our bodies, in our nervous system. But what's happening with a lot of people, especially people have fibromyalgia or some other neurological diseases or illnesses or autoimmune diseases, when the atom charges up, it's not releasing the electrons. It's not completing that charge. And many people who have these diseases and illnesses, it's been shown that their bodies are lacking electrons. And that's what causes neurological disruptions, pain, chronic aches and pains, a lot of other diseases that we have in our bodies. One reason, one cause. Another cause is if you got a bad diet, you're not exercising, you got a lot of elemental chemicals around you that you're breathing in. There's a lot of other reasons why, but that's just one reason why people are suffering from chronic aches and pains and certain types of illnesses. Well, when you ground and those trillions and trillions of electrons are deposited into the earth, and you make contact with the earth like I am right now, your body receives this negative charge along with these electrons. It's like taking a handful of antioxidants, a handful of vitamins all at one time. So the longer you make contact with it, the more of this you take into your body internally, and you start to see those chronic aches and pains disappear. Those migraines go away. That constipation goes away. That irritability goes away. The stress just drops immediately. Your blood starts to naturally thin. Tons of things happen, and you recover a lot faster. And it also slows down the aging process because it helps fight off free radicals that are damaged cells inside the body that are no longer properly managing oxygen. It keeps those free radicals from damaging other healthy cells and causing what's called a premature aging process. So it slows that down by keeping your cells healthy, oxygenated, and operating the way that it should be. So with that said, I want to thank you for watching. If you want any more information about grounding, inbox me, comment on this video, or hey, say Kenneth, how can I get started? What can I do? If you want some vegan meal plans or anything of that nature, or fitness programs, we do it all. Weight loss products, we do it all. But this is a lifestyle that I've been doing now for years. My entire family does. So if you haven't been grounding, or don't know what grounding is, now you have had a brief baptismal introduction to grounding, and now it's so simple, you have no other option. Just go outside and do it. Take your shoes off, step on the grass for at least 10 minutes starting today, and then gradually increase it to 30 minutes. And you know, when you really feel have some time, go outside, bring a good book with you, or bring your laptop with you, but don't bring your laptop. Bring a good book with you, and just put your feet on the grass and sit back and relax. Oh, one other tip. If you do a lot of charging, maybe you're a business owner working from home right now because of the situation, current situation, and you have to, of course, you have to charge your laptop up, charge your iPads up. If they are not grounded, you don't have a grounding, a three-prong, you know, a three-prong. If it has two prongs, if you have to charge it up, do not operate it while it's charging, because your laptops, like microwaves, iPads, things that are not three prongs, are not grounded, gives off a positive charge. And again, like I said before in the first place, that positive charge impacts your body in a negative way, and it causes your blood cells, your red blood cells that were designed to flow freely through your body, providing oxygen and nutrition and nourishment and everything else. It causes your red blood cells to gel together, and it slows everything down. Some people feel it almost immediately, but they have no idea what's going on. So if you're charging those items up while they're charging, do not use them. Distance yourself as much as you possibly can, because a negative charge, a positive charge is being given off by those items, and it impacts your body in a negative way. And over here, we're all about winning. Well, thanks for watching. The President of God in me, blessed President God in you. It's time for me to do my headstand. Keep winning.